And so Amanda is up here today because you are a singer-songwriter, and you're only 14 years old, and it blows me away.
Thank you.
But isn't this the story that Wendy just told? That's how you become a songwriter. When you're a kid, you see things and you make up a song, a poem or a song, and that's how it happens,
Yeah,
right?
I still do that.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Good for you.
What was your first song? It wasn't "I Love Ice Cream," but I remember you came down in the basement, and your mom and dad are like, "Sing this song," and most kids would be like, "Oh, Mom, don't." She just went right into it.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was like I got grounded one day, so then I was singing how like my sister is always hanging out with her friends and I'm bored all the time.
Yeah.
And I think that was the first song.
That's the same material Lennon and McCartney used to cover years ago, and now you're picking up that mantle.
So, Phil, Amanda will be performing at the 2014 Almost Home Foundation Gala event this Saturday night at Indian Lakes. It's this Saturday?
Yeah.
And she has her debut, what is it called? Record, album,
It's
CD.
a CD, right?
Yeah, it's like a little CD with 3 songs on it.
Yeah.
And your producer is in the studio as well. And why don't you introduce him?
This is Robert Mackey.
Hi.
Robert, you've put together, seriously, you've got quite a body of work behind you, sir.
Thank you.
You've done some nice things in the past. Go through some of the
Grammy
performers that people would know. Yeah, great
material.
Yeah.
Well, I've worked with Chicago legend singer-songwriter Jim Peterick. I've
Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
co-written with him. Yeah,
A frequent guest to the show.
yeah, great guy.
He is a great guy.
Of all the people I know with purple hair, he is the coolest.
It still is purple, too.
Yeah.
With a matching jacket or boots? I can't
Sometimes a
remember.
matching jacket and boots sometimes.
Snakeskin purple boots.
The Joker is jealous of him.
Absolutely.
So Amanda is really the reason I'd like to talk to you today is, I think that my kid's pretty talented. There are a lot of parents listening. Bill, I know your daughters.
Not really, no.
No, don't say.
No, they are very
Well, I know one of your daughters does some acting. It's like if a parent says, my kid's got something special, but maybe they should go on The Voice. Maybe they should go on America's Got Talent. Robert Mackey is here to, that's not really the right route to take, is it?
If you like standing in line for 8 hours and with thousands and thousands of other people, and you get maybe 2 sentences out of your voice, and they go, next.
But they're going more look, aren't they, Robert? They want a strange or an interesting look, so even more so than ability, don't they sometimes?
It really seems to be about the whole showbiz thing. They're looking for very eclectic, unique looking people.
I remember asking Amanda, why don't, I would say to your mom, Amanda, I've known your mom since we've been in 6th grade, and I'd say, why isn't she going on one of these shows? The Voice, not The View.
America's Got Talent.
Why don't you go on The View?
Go on The View and fight with the ladies for a little while.
That would be great. She probably could stand up right with it, too.
Good.
But that's the only thing parents think about. Like, so what do you do if you have a talented kid? Like, Amanda, I can't believe you're 14 years old. You have an amazing voice.
Thank you.
And writing songs is pretty difficult. I mean, anybody, who's my age can go on stage and sing a Blondie tune and think she's got it all figured out. But you write your own lyrics.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive for a 14-year-old girl.
Thank you.
It truly is.
Can I ask, was there some influence? I'm guessing Taylor Swift at some point must have been an influence. Am I right?
I love Taylor Swift.
Yeah. How can you not? She's so talented.
Yeah, her songwriting is amazing.
Yeah. So do you think if she hadn't have come along, would you be this interested in it, do you think?
I don't know, probably.
Yeah.
I think there's other people who write really good songs. I'm like, oh, I want to write something like that.
Who's an example? Who does it for you? Who do you hear and go, oh, they're doing it right?
I like Taylor Swift. I like Casey Musgraves. She has really good songs that I like from the country thing.
Yeah.
Lana Del Rey, I like a lot of her songs.
She's great.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't great, I'll tell you. When I first saw Lana Del Rey on Saturday Night Live, I couldn't believe. I thought it was a bit.
Yeah.
I really did. And she has really improved. I don't know if it's improved. We got used to her. What happened with that? Because
she really changed her colors.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear that one song that she does that's kind of moody? Did you ever hear that one?
What one? Oh, that's
All of them.
Aren't they all moody?
Yeah, they're all moody. She's in a bad mood.
All right. Well, Amanda Brommel, Chicago area singer-songwriter, only 14 years old, and you have a website, amandabrommel.com.
Yeah.
And you'll be performing at the 2014 Almost Home Foundation Gala. It's happening this Saturday at Indian Lakes. You can go to almosthomefoundation.org. We're going to take a look at the traffic trouble spots, and then we're going to continue talking to you and Robert Mackey. Is it common that people just go and get a producer? Is it attainable for a lot of people?
I
or?
really truly think that most people still believe it's the old days, and you're going to get discovered, and their
I'm still
record
hoping
companies
to
going
get discovered.
do everything for you. But now you really have to work on packaging yourself, and you have to get your music together, and it's called artist development.
Didn't have to lie to save my heart. How long did you think that I wouldn't hear? And I wish I could go back to change the past, to change your mind, 'cause you'll never find.
That is Amanda Brommel. She's 14 years old.
That sounds good, Amanda.
Singer-songwriter. Is it weird hearing your own songs?
Yeah, kinda. Like, whenever I hear my voice, like, my talking voice in playback, it always sounds really weird.
Yeah.
But I do like the sound of my singing voice. So.
Which is a good thing. You know, I would think most people go, they critique themselves too much and say, oh, I should have done this. Or it's really good that you like your voice.
Well, sometimes. Like, I like how I sound in that, but...
Amanda, Taylor Swift often writes songs about guys she's broken up with. Did you date a puppet at some point or a marionette?
It's a
Is it
metaphor.
better not to talk? Is it a metaphor? All right. Wendy, I have to now look up the word metaphor, so remind me
That's
to
what
do
you
that.
keep cows in.
Right. What's a metaphor?
Oh, aren't you glad you came on the show, Amanda? All right. AmandaBrommel.com. We're having you on because if anybody wants to see Amanda perform live in action, it's the Almost Home Foundation Gala. It's this Saturday night, Indian Lakes Country Club, 250 West Schick in Bloomingdale.
Watch the language,
You
please.
can go
Amanda's
to
14.
almosthomefoundation.org. And Robert Mackey, producer, is also in the studio. Now, how did you hook up? I mean, we said if you're a parent out there and you think your kid is very talented, do you just call a producer? How did you two meet?
We met through fate. It's simple as that. The Almost Home Foundation had a gala event going on. They also had a talent show going on. She was one of the contestants with their karaoke singing contest, and I had donated a couple hours of studio time for a prize. And we went in to watch the show. We were invited to do the show. I actually was not a judge. And she went up on stage, and everybody else had music to accompany them. Piano, guitar, something, a tape. She had her voice.
You just went up there and sang a cappella?
Yeah.
What'd you sing?
My Heart Will Go On.
Tough
She
song
sang-
to sing
Yeah.
without musical accompaniment.
Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On, completely a cappella,
Wow.
including the key change where it modulates up.
Yeah.
And she nailed the whole thing. 300 people in a school auditorium. You could hear a pin drop.
Wow.
I made the decision right then and there that this is a girl that the world needs to know about, and I decided I'm going to reach out to the family with the email. And of course, they wouldn't give us a phone number, But
Well, yeah,
I said,
they
"Hey,
had-
look
well,
at me, I'm
Good
a
for
producer,
them.
I'd
As a
like to talk."
14-year-old girl, they're not going to just give out their number willy-nilly.
Absolutely. And we reached out and got an email back from her parents, Brad and Marianne, and we met over at the studio, and I told them what I thought of her voice. She really does have a 1 in a million voice. She has amazing textures in her voice that really can give you goosebumps. It kind of reminds me a little bit Connie Francis.
Oh, really?
Where the Boys Are.
Yeah.
She just has this mystical texture. It's very rare. I've heard a lot of singers.
You
male
guys
and
have
female.
the songs that are on the EP are co-written by both of you. What's that writing process like?
Well, I write songs, but like I said, I don't write them with piano or guitar or anything. I just come up
Robert
with a
does
tune
that.
and lyrics, and then I show them to him, and then he does the guitar and
Yeah.
the piano.
She writes
and all that stuff.
she comes up and starts singing just a cappella, and she has these melodies in her head. She just starts singing them. I grab a guitar or piano. We just sit there and try all the different chords out, and I just literally write the song right underneath her. compose all the music, and then we make it verse, chorus, break, bridge.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. It's a great story. I'm proud of you, Amanda, and
I'm proud of you, Robert, by the way.
Thank you.
I just am. I can't help myself.
Amanda, do you have any advice for any kids out there that are your age, younger, or even some adults who think they have something special? What
Don't
they
say
should
call
do?
Robert. You're gonna blow up my email on my phone.
Do like talent competitions or something, because then at least you're getting like practice on stage and stuff, because that's what I did. I'd always do like competitions over the summer, like at fairs and stuff. They would have like singing competitions, and then I'd always sing for those. And then one day he emailed me, so I guess it worked out.
So,
Go on. Wendy.
so you did technically get discovered, and that's what everybody's hoping will have happen. But if you don't try and get out there and do something, who's going to discover you?
Exactly.
But she was not discovered by an already famous celebrity like you see on The Voice.
Yeah, that's true.
Who seems like their sole purpose is to be a judge and put down all these young people coming up and kind of crush their dreams a little bit. And yet they want to talk about their new song. And
Right.
They want to perform. They don't need to perform. They're already famous.
Where will you
Yeah.
be in 10 years, Amanda? What are you going to be doing in 10 years?
Hopefully still singing and continue like growing a fan base and stuff like that, because that's
Yeah.
what I would like to do for a career. But
Yeah.
a lot of kids say the same thing.
You'll be
so-
old then. You'll be 24. So you got to think about retirement at some point.
She was 12 when I discovered her.
I know.
So we've
That's
been working together
amazing.
for almost 2 years now.
Wow.
And we're on our second, third song, and we've already got a couple of videos and shopping her to some people
That's
out in LA
great.
and Nashville.
Fantastic.
Go to AmandaBrommel.com and watch the video. I remember when I saw it, I was just sitting there going, oh, my God, that's little Amanda. I sound so old. That's little Amanda, Billy. Can you believe it?
Amazing.
All right. Well, it's pretty impressive. Chicago area singer-songwriter. She's only 14 years old. Amanda Brommel. You can go to AmandaBrommel.com. Is there a link for the benefit that you're going to be performing at this weekend?
Yes.
I think so.
There better be, because I'm going to send people to almosthomefoundation.org. And Robert, can people get in touch with you or just go to your website? Where should we direct them?
Yeah, website would be robertmackey.net.
You should have like a bat signal. People should put like a musical
be-
note up in the sky and you just show up.
It would show up in all the Chicago snow, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I was going to say Songworks Studios is the name of your...
Yeah, SONGWERKS.com.
Perfect. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
I hope you will sing Happy Birthday at my birthday someday.
Okay.
Because it would sound better than the rest of my family. I'd appreciate it.